So I'm going to show you how to make the peanut brittle nkata cake, as we call it in Ghana. In the US it's called, or in America it's called peanut brittle. But in Ghana we call it nkata cake. And the difference between the US one and the Ghanaian one is that we blend our peanut. See, the US, they don't blend the peanut, but we blend our peanut. So I'm going to use 2 cups. This is 2 cups of this 1 cup. This is so 2 cups of peanut. I'm going to put it in the blender. Okay, I'm going to blend it. First of all, I'm blending it at, like, I'm going to start at 3 and then I'll take it up. Okay, so so the only 2 ingredients you need are sugar and peanut. That's it. Hold on. Open that peanut up. I'm going to turn my heater on, my stove on. I'm going to put it on low. And this is 2 cups of sugar. Okay, so 2 cups of and you want to caramelize it. Okay, so 2 cups of peanut and 2 cups of sugar. Okay, so I'm going to caramelize this and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. One thing I forgot to tell you is that make sure that your area is prepped. Okay, before you caramelize your sugar, make sure that your area is nice and prepped. So make sure you oil your knife. Okay, and your surface. I don't like the cutting board. I like this surface because it's steadier. The cutting board is not steady, but I'm going to use a cutting board today. So we're ready to put our peanut in our caramelized sugar. Okay. I'm gonna mix it together and make sure it's on low. Okay, when you do this, make sure it's on low, 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 low. Okay. I left some chunks of peanut in there. That's fine. You can make it real smooth, or you can make it however you want it. Then however color you want it. I want it a little bit darker brown. This is light brown. So mix it together. Always remember that it's very important from the time you take it off the stove till the time you take it onto your cutting surface. It's a very short time. Also, it's very hot. Be very careful. It's very hot. If you don't roll it quickly and cut it quickly, it'll harden and it will be very difficult to cut. So when I move it off here, I'm gonna be very fast. Very fast. Okay, so I'm turning off the heat and I'm gonna transfer it here. I'm gonna be very fast because it's starting to harden right now. I wish I could get all this out, but I have to leave it. I have to go. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna have my rolling pin. I'm just gonna roll it. I want it to flatten as much as possible, okay? I want to flatten as much as possible so that it's nice and crunchy. It's not too thick. Okay. I had a bigger rolling board. See how the rolling board is, the cutting board is moving? Okay, so it's good. Right now I have to cut it real fast. If I don't, it's gonna get hard. Okay, that's the trick. Be careful, it's very hot. Make sure your knife is greased. Okay. You can buy one of these spraying greases and use it. Okay. And then I'm gonna go diagonal because it looks nice. Like I did yesterday. If you use your island or your cutting surface, just make sure that it's really you clean your surface real good with soap and water if you want to use that. But if you use this, it's fine. So now it's hot. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait. So it's it cools down a little bit and hardens, and I'm gonna break it apart. I'm gonna be breaking it. That's it. That's how you make a cutter cake. It's very easy and simple. So right now that we're home on vacation, Corona vacation, you can make it with your kids. All right, look at that. So this is your finished product after I got a little bit cooler and harder, than I broke it up. Okay, so enjoy. It's very addictive. When you start to eat one, you just keep going and going and going. So be very careful. Okay, watch your calories. Now we're home. We're not very active, so please watch your calorie intake. Bye.